my Taurans, how are you? Welcome to Tarot Talks. I hope you all are doing good and staying safe at home, abiding all the laws of quarantine and lockdown period. So, Taurans, I'm going to do the reading for your sign for the month of May. From this month onwards, I have changed the pattern of the reading. I'm going to pull 3 energies for you: past, present, and future. Also, like mentioned earlier, this is a collective reading, so it might not resonate with everyone. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. You might also want to check your other placements, like your other signs. If this Taurus is your sun sign, you might want to go and check your moon sign as well, if that makes sense. Without spending much time, let's directly jump into a reading. I had already meditated and shuffled on your cards, and I had laid down your cards. So, Taurus, there is one interesting thing that happened. While I was meditating on your energy, I started yawning like anything. I mean, I just couldn't control my yawns. It was like, what happened? Like, all of a sudden, I was quite fresh when I sat for the reading, but then the moment I started meditating on your energy, my goodness, I just had to, pause and just, gain my energies. Looks like someone has not been sleeping well, maybe because of this lockdown. Someone is having too much of rest, nothing much to do, no physical activities that might be keeping them awake, or I don't know, whatever it is, but looks like someone really needs to catch up on sleep, if that makes sense. I myself am not sleeping well, so probably it might be my energy as well, but this has not happened with any other sign so far, so I'm assuming you are also having the same kind of energy. So yeah, so let's get started, guys. In your past, I have Page of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and the Sun card. Quite interesting combination. I feel that you had received some work related mail or message, or in a new idea basically, and you were working on that idea. I suppose it was a new business idea or a new something that I strongly feel this is something related to your work, something related to if you're working on any project, and you were trying to find out some solution, and you had got that solution, and you had worked on that, and you were like waiting for the results. You were waiting for your ships to sail in, and yeah, you had you had completed that work quite successfully, whatever it was that you had taken, whatever assignment it was that you had taken, and you had worked on it, and you were able to complete that successfully. It had borne good positive results. In all probability, I feel this is related to your work. It was something that you had worked on, which had it was something major. Like, it was not something small. It was something really very important, for which you really had to rack your brains, and then you just came up with something, some solution, and that led to positive outcomes. I mean, that assignment was completed successfully. So for some of you guys, I think this justifies the yawning. Some of you are not sleeping well for sure. This is the 4 of Swords. Something is keeping them awake, like some kind of addiction. There is some dominant thought that is there on your mind, guys. You're continuously thinking something, like there is some dominant issue that is always there on the back of your mind, or like, even if you sleep, you're actually sleeping with that thought. I don't know what it is, but something is kind of bothering you, which is giving you this kind of sleeplessness, or even if you're sleeping, you're not having peaceful kind of sleep, like that thought is continuously there at the back of your mind. Some of you, I think, are also addicted to something, like for example, this is a quarantine period, so if you are binge watching something, especially people do watch a lot of web series, one after the other. So I think that also might be the reason why you're not sleeping well. For such group of people, I would say, guys, just try to notice whatever it is that you're doing, or whatever it is that you're getting addicted to. Try to strike a balance, otherwise it might end up impacting your health, because you are already headed towards sleeplessness. If you do not take care of it in time, it might impact your health. So yeah, please try to strike out balance. Yeah, do not get carried away, and just be aware of whatever it is that you are thinking or doing a lot. Also, for some of you, I think this can also be a case of non-communication. Maybe there might be a situation wherein you are not communicating with someone, you're not talking to someone, and that is also keeping you awake. You feel that energy was quite that energy is quite dominating, and kind of toxic for you. It's not very positive for your well-being. So you're kind of not talking to someone, you're keeping to yourself. You're not expressing your emotions, you're kind of holding up your emotions. That also looks like the case for me. For some of you, I think you are waiting on your for some papers, and you might sorry, this is the card. If you are waiting for some papers to come through, you will get those papers. If you are waiting for some legal documents, like if you have filed for a divorce, or if you are waiting for some property related papers, you might get those papers soon. Especially this group of people who had worked on anything concrete, like if it's in terms of your business, and if you were because there is you were kind of waiting for something. If it is some kind of papers or some kind of approval that is pending, or if you are in a waiting stage for something, as this page is suggesting, like if you're waiting to hear from someone, then be assured that you will get that communication very soon, which will set your work in progress. For some of you, you are sitting in this 9 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles and Queen of Cups energy, which means that you are spending good quality time with yourselves, taking care of yourself as well as of your loved ones, and just being there for your family. So guys, here gender, I mean, in all the readings, of course, the gender doesn't matter. Whoever the energy is what matters. So it can be either he or she, whoever it is. So don't go by the, like, this is Queen, so it won't resonate with me. No, that's not the case. It's the energy that matters. So you guys are spending a lot of time with yourself, quality time with yourself, enjoying the bliss. You're in that nurturing kind of energy, taking care of yourself as well as your loved ones. In your future, I see that something is kind of something is kind of holding you back from taking some actions. It's making you indecisive. I strongly feel this is related to this group of people, because this is again a Swords energy. If you are dealing with any of the air signs, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, I think this is related to this. If the people who are in non-communicative this thing, or who are like in some toxic situation right now, so there is something that is kind of holding you back, holding you from progressing, holding you from taking the decisions. But eventually you are going to take that decision, and you are going to move forward. you will get the right side, you will be able to take the right sort of decision. Whatever it is that you are going to decide, it is going to be victorious, it is going to be a good decision for you. Also it might lead to some kind of a travel. Some of you might be traveling here. I also see that there is a group of people here who can expect someone coming towards you, like they are seeing you like this completely wholesome kind of a person, a very beautiful lady, and they would just head towards you with their proposal, and in all probability they are staying a little far from you, so maybe in another city, state, or even another country, because they are going to travel to come to see you, and this whatever it is, that is they are going to come to offer you new beginnings, and I think it will probably lead to marriage. This bond, this communication, this movement is in all probability going to lead to marriage. Also, yet again I am seeing that someone might have new addition in their family. If you are already married, you can expect a baby, because here also in your past energy also there was a sun sign which shows this baby, don't be surprised if you have an addition in your family, and which of course leads to new beginnings, life changes, and it's a very positive energy. Even in terms of work, if you are waiting for something to kick off, or some progress, or like you were waiting for some approvals that will lead your work to proceed further, don't worry, there will be a lot of movement in that area also. There will be a lot of communication in that area, and whatever it was that you wanted to kickstart, it is going to see the light of the day, because again it's going hand in hand with the sun card. So if you were going to kickstart a new project, a new assignment, or a new job, be rest assured that it is going to see the light of the day. There are definitely new beginnings, and some of you might even travel overseas for work purpose as well. The overall energy for you guys was 6 of Swords, followed by the star sign. So this is a group of people who are like moving away from something, and they are kind of healing from whatever it was. So I again am coming back to this group of people who were who are experiencing some kind of toxicity in their life, some kind of negative situation in their life, and who are feeling a little stuck and bound by something, who are like kind of what do you say? Yeah, stuck is the word that is coming to my mind. So this group of people are definitely going to make some decision, and they are going to make peace with the situation. They are going to arrive to certain decision, and that is going to help them move ahead in their life. They are going to heal from whatever it was that was bothering them. So like I said, there was this emperor energy, there was some toxic energy in their in their life. There was something dominating, or something that was bothering them. So definitely they are going to find solution to it. They are going to just make peace with it, take the right actions, and going to heal from it. Okay, and they are going to have some really good and happy times with their family, with the star and sun cards in your charts. It is a very positive this thing. So if it's related to your marriage or your marital life, be assured that whatever it was that was bothering you is going to be resolved, and you'll have peaceful time and happier times going forward. So guys, I'll quickly pull oracle cards, oracle messages for you from this deck Moonology. Let's see what we have for you in store. Dear Spirit, guides, guardian angels, please give me one message that I need to tell to my Taurians. Sorry Taurians, I had paused the video for shuffling time. So this is the card that has come out, and I am just so happy to see this card. It definitely resonates with your tarot card reading. It says it's time to release the negativity. So if of course it is going to this going back to this situation. Whatever it is that you are, addicted to, or whatever toxic energy that you are holding in your mind, consciously or subconsciously, guys, that is making you stuck, that is holding your progress, it is time to let go of that. That is what the universe is saying. That is the clear, and I mean, it couldn't have been put in any other way. It is a very clear and loud message for you guys. So let me quickly read out the message for you. It's full moon in Scorpio. Yeah, so it says, if you have been feeling paranoid and acting weird, sorry, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. Yeah, so those who are like, you're keeping yourself awake consciously or subconsciously, please do not worry about it. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you are asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time, since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. Wow, like it surely is resonating with your tarot. It is time to move on. This is your overall energy, guys. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. Your sex life can improve now if you make an effort. Use your magic. You have all you need inside you to bring out your desired result. Okay, I will not comment much on that. Attune to the moon, emote. It's all better out than in. Okay, so those of you who are keeping their feelings to themselves, so just go and communicate your thoughts, communicate with the concerned people, talk the things out. Keeping or holding your emotions and thoughts to yourself is anyway not going to solve the problem. Additional meanings for this card are, it's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. You are right to have your suspicions. Grudges are toxic. Let something go. Yeah, again it is talking about toxicity, guys. Whatever it is that you are holding on to, whatever, even if there are negative thoughts, just let it go. The end of an argument. This basically, this card also suggests the end of an argument. The teaching is, the full moon in Scorpio has a sting in its tail. It can herald a vindictive end to a relationship. It can also be a time when we want to be good but we are naughty. If you pull this card, no matter when, your dark side and your shadow self may be showing up. The full moon in Scorpio is also a time of magic. If you were thinking of making some magic, this is your sign to do it. Wow, I really like this message, and it definitely resonates with your tarot reading. So let me quickly pull another message for you from the deck Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. It's again a very positive deck, and let's see what message we have for you. This deck has been acting really funny today. It's just playing. Yeah, so this is the message. Tranquility. Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. Wow, can this be more true, guys? This is the quarantine time, lockdown period, wherein many people are at home. So it surely is time to restore your energies in the right way. Just relax, sleep well, do what you love, nurture yourself, indulge into self-care, pamper yourself silly, and just have a good time, people. It's a lovely message, and I think you guys do need this. If you are stressed out over something, this is what you need to know. So let me quickly read this message for you. Tranquility. This card asks you to take a break from your harried schedule. Soaking or swimming in salty water creates a magical electrical energy shift in your body. The salt draws out emotional and physical toxins. Purchase sea salt from your local health food store's spice section and pour lots of the salt and fragrant essential oils into your warm bath water. Be sure to immerse your chest and heart chakra underwater as you soak in the tub in order to release toxic emotions. Wow. Burn a white candle near your bathtub. As you look at the flickering light, think about what you want. The white candlelight amplifies your thoughts and feelings. So think about your desires and not your fears. Let the salt water wash away any doubts that could block your manifestation. Ask the candle to illuminate your mind with faith and positive expectations. Enjoy this relaxation time and have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Wow, what a beautiful message. I really loved it. And I hope you liked it as well. Okay, my Taurians, I would like to leave it at that. If you like the reading, please do not forget to share it, like, share, subscribe. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, do not forget to hit the notification bell. Also, you can let me know your thoughts in the comment box below. So that's about it, guys. Take care, stay safe, don't worry, be positive, and stay blissful and happy. Take care, bye.